One thing I did want to go ahead and immediately want to start talking about, because this has been lingering on my brain. Zodiac signs. Do you think there is a correlation of zodiac signs to the person themselves?
Yes.
So you think that based on the time of the year that someone was born, that goes into how they trend as a person?
Not trend, but traits of a person. You get what I'm saying?
So
I feel like people who are born in a certain time all have a few of the similar traits, and it's just no coincidence.
And you think that happens based on the time of the year? So you think it's based on like the seasons and stuff like that?
I really do think it's with, like, I'll just give you an example. So, of course, you know Dede.
Mm-hmm.
You know Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
You've met Rod.
Yeah.
You've met my mother.
Yeah.
All of them are Aquarius. And they all have, like, this super, like, extremely, if they don't know it, they're not going to speak. But then the next time you speak to them, they're going to know everything.
Yeah.
Or the way they may argue. Like, how they argue.
Yeah. I could tell that all of them are, like, passionate.
Yes. Like, super kind of combative if you're wrong.
Yeah.
Type of.
Yep.
And, like, are adamant on it. Like, aren't moving. You get what I'm saying? Firm.
Especially Day ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, and he is not going to let up at all.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Unapologetic. But you get what I'm saying? And none of these things are bad. This is just what I've noticed. And, of course, there's other things that I've noticed, like just tendencies, like the way they may think about something. Like, I could see these people liking it, like something that I might have seen, you know.
So the thing is like what like,
but I don't,
what be racking my brain is like what makes it like that these traits are instilled into us based on the time of the year? Is it like the fucking like Earth's atmospheric pressure at the time?
I don't know. They say it's like the way it's stars. All of that shit, stars, moons, and the planets, like how everything is in orbit. I don't know. I can't go too deep on it because I don't know the great extent. But this is just what I've concluded. Like Capricorns, like I know a few Capricorns, and they are all the exact same way. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it just be like, because they may not be the same person. Like, of course, everybody's gonna go through different things, but I feel it's more just the way they may react to certain things. You know, what they find funny. You get what I'm saying? They may find the same things funny. Like, it just be small things like that. Where I'm like, oh, I can definitely tell. Like, people who talk about themselves a lot, it really be them Leos.
Nah.
I swear to God, bro, if y'all know Leos, they will always talk about themselves, which is not a bad thing because that, like, it's bravado. Like, you know, like, they're very confident. But you can notice, like, they'll just keep, you know what I'm saying?
And that'd be crazy because...
From what I've noticed.
See, what'd be crazy is that people don't believe that I'm a Gemini when they start talking to me and get to know me. They be like, what the hell, you're a Gemini? You don't even act like a Gemini.
What do they think you are?
They think, well, so from the times that I can remember, someone thought that I was a Taurus, which is the before.
I think that's considered a sister sign when they're next
to each other. Because I'm the 24th, that's literally right after the Taurus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me and you have share that same.
Exactly.
Where we're on the cusp. I'm like the first.
End.
Yeah, I'm like the end of Taurus.
And I'm the beginning.
The beginning.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel a lot of the way I feel like I'm very Taurusy, but I think like a Gemini. And then I feel like you move like a Gemini, and you may I feel like you think like a Gemini, but the way you come off is very Taurus like very laid back, but you definitely think like a Gemini. Like Geminis be thinkers where they analyze situations. That's why me and you, our dynamic is so funny, because how we'll peep some like reaction and we'll be like immediately we're already like pinpointing like how did it even
piecing that shit together.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally having like formulas in our head, like
yeah. And then that's the thing, because someone like kind of like put me on the whole fucking natal chart and shit like that.
That shit's scary,
but
bro.
That shit gets super in depth though. That's the thing. I don't know if I could really get too in, like, you know what I'm saying, because it's crazy.
But what was crazy about it? Because maybe just I might know it, like, and I could.
Because there's like, I guess there's like a sun, like the sun and the moon, like like there's like different signs, I guess, with it. Like you are a rising something, and it, man,
yeah,
I couldn't even really wrap my fucking brain around this shit.
So
hella fucking crosses and fucking like whole chart and shit was looking crazy.
Yeah, I believe the planets all dictate certain traits, like I was sort of kind of getting at. So I believe like things like I think it's like Venus is like the way that you love, and like Mercury is like the way that you argue, like your planets. So if you're you know, rising or whatever the case is in this planet, you have that sort of tendency. Now I can't give you like what exactly that entails, but if you read what each planet like
that's like true. It has it on there. The app that I have, it has all that shit on there.
And then I believe the sun is like what the world, like how people view you. Like what I'm saying, like when somebody immediately meets you and they're talking to you, I believe sun is like how people feel like you are. But then your moon is like how you think and move and whatever the case may be.
That shit is fucking crazy, man.
And but the thing is that you can kind of like, from what I've read a little bit, you can kind of like all earth signs have a big like similarity where they may be more laid back. Like these are just like generalized, you know, things that maybe a Taurus, and I think a Capricorn's an earth sign as well. And
see, my thing is, man, I couldn't tell you the months that Pisces are or
March.
What. See, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. Like, the only one I know is Taurus and Gemini, just because I'm a Gemini and because Taurus is right before Gemini. I couldn't even tell you what's after Gemini.
Cancer.
I couldn't even fucking tell you, bro. I can't even like confirm if that's true or not. Bro.
Yeah, there was like a time where I would really fuck with the astrology. This was like probably, I want to say like 7 years ago, like when I kind of fuck with it, when I was trying to understand it. And this is how I would end up piecing it up, because all my friends, I would know their birthdays, and then I would just try and see if I can understand like the correlation between certain people. I don't like reading the natal charts because those are really kind of scary. Like they really will tell you about yourself,
bro. And when I fucking looked at it, it was literally telling me some shit. I was like, oh my god, bro, this is like
spot on,
kind of like facts.
Yeah. Now, did you put in like your birthday?
Yep, and the time.
Yep.
Yep.
That shit
is
It'll be like and then you think, and it'll tell you like exactly what you thought in those certain situations.
Exactly. So that should be fucking crazy, bro.
So I just feel like if you're able to do that, and I read it and it's literally spot on, I can't see how it's not
something. But sometimes I be feeling like it'd be. Sometimes I be feeling like it'd be like super general. But you know how like sometimes there be certain words that can just be it can have multiple meanings. You feel me? Or just multiple words for the same meaning. So I be feeling like with the Zodiac shit, they be saying like, oh, this person, like this type of sign is like very courageous and adventurous.
See, but those things are like,
it's like that'd be like the cap shit. When you get in the Zodiac, you can't read shit like that. Like,
exactly.
You got to really get into that shit for the shit to really hit.
Exactly.
Okay.
And because I do, and the thing is that I've noticed that there are some signs that it's like radioactive where I cannot fuck with this person. Like the energy immediately when I like pull up, and it has nothing to do with their sign. Like I'll just like be like, man, like bro, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah,
and then
just instant static.
And then I'll like end up somebody like wish them happy birthday or her happy birthday, whoever it is, and then I'll be like, makes sense, bruh. Makes sense. You get what I'm saying? But some people go in like knowing somebody's birthday and then automatically not fucking, and I think that's weird.
That is definitely weird.
Because at the end of the day,
that's the reason I fucking bring that shit up. Because bro, that right there is fucking weird.
Yeah, bro.
Holy shit. You're going like you're really wanting to know what this person's sign is, which they did not have any fucking control over. First of all.
Exactly.
Second of all, you're about to instantly dub somebody based on the fucking time of the year that they were born. Like, whoa.
And the thing is that, like, I'm not saying that, you know, you got to fuck with them. I mean, but at least give it a shot. That's just my thing. Like, as much as what I'm reading, you know, it could be these things, and they could be easily generalized, and it could all be capped at the end of the day. Like, all this that I've said could be capped, but I'm still going to at least try and talk to the person and understand. And at the end of the day, if it's not, then it just ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I'm not going in knowing your birthday and knowing that these signs don't gel, and I'm not gonna fuck with them. So I'm just like, no, I think that is just ridiculous, man.
That shit is weird.
You gotta grow up on that, man. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to sit down and get to know somebody, regardless of what's going on.
Yeah,
and get an understanding,
regardless of the time of the year that they were born.
No, that shit is crazy.
Regardless of that.
Gee, shit, bro.
Like, what the fuck? Cause nah, bro. Like, for real. Like, there be people that really be like not even like trying to give someone a chance just because of like their sign.
Yeah.
Which, hey, everyone has their preferences, you know.
Or blaming what they did because they're
exactly.
I think, come on, grow up, man. Just grow up.
Come on now.
That's ridiculous. You can't say like, oh, I did this. You know, I'm I'm a Pisces. You know, I'm sensitive. Like, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Too grown for that.